Hey everyone, my name is Josh, and this is a Minecraft Superflat speedrun where the goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon as quickly as possible on a Superflat world with any preset of our choice. So I have a preset here that I've made based mostly on a preset that CrafterDark used for a peaceful version of this run, but since we are on hardcore difficulty, I had to make a couple changes. The first of those changes, of course, is on the very first layer with the hay bales. We need to get some kind of food to fight the dragon, so hay bales are the best one for Superflat because they're made very quickly, and they each give us 3 bread. So from there, we're just doing some basic crafting. We need to get up to iron level tools as quickly as possible so we can get some armor for the end fight. So these next 2 layers are just stone and wood. That gets us to our stone pickaxe, so we can immediately go to iron. We're not going to make an iron pickaxe in this run because we need all the iron from these 3 iron blocks for something else. So instead, we're going to make most of the iron armor and some iron bars. The iron bars are intentional there, so don't worry. I didn't mean to make boots there. But these beds, we actually have to be facing this direction to get the beds to drop, and I think that's just a quirk of Minecraft trying to place the beds in a super flat layer, which works not that well because they need 2 spaces and they only get 1 to be placed. But anyway, the snowballs come in and we drop straight into some water and then into the end portal. You do need the water above the end portal there, because without the water you'll die of fall damage when you hit the end. And the end portal is far below the snow layers because otherwise it causes a lot of lag. So anyway, we got into the end at around 1 minute and 5 seconds, so if you know a lot about Minecraft speedrunning, you know that this end fight is 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and that's not very fast really, but you can see why with the number of crystals out there, which unfortunately is something we can't really control, but that's alright. For those of you who don't know how the end fight works in a Minecraft speedrun, we use either arrows or snowballs to take out the end crystals. In this case, it's snowballs because there's no way to get arrows really on a super flat world, at least reliably and quickly. And that causes a little bit of a problem because, as you can see back there, there was a pillar that was too high for the snowballs to reach. Since snowballs have a slightly lower arc than arrows do, so unfortunately there's also a pillar in the middle that's too low to reach, so I have to just ignore that pillar on the side. Ignoring the pillars on the side is much better than ignoring the pillars in the middle because there's a good chance that the dragon won't go by the side pillars that often, so it won't be recovering too much health from them. But this pillar right here that I'm going towards, the dragon is probably going to go by a lot, so I really need it to be down to worry about the dragon too much. So now that that pillar is down, there's just 2 pillars over in the back here, and then at this point I want to be damaging the dragon as much as possible since we've already been in this fight for 1 minute and 45 seconds and still no damage has been dealt to the dragon, and that's really not good for a speedrun. You really want some damage by this point because the dragon doesn't charge you all that often and it's pretty random. So anyway, I take out that final pillar and we've already spent 2 minutes and 5 seconds at the end, so obviously that didn't go that quickly, but now the dragon charges us pretty quickly after the pillars are down, so we can get the first hit off. We collected some endstone as we were pillaring, so I don't have to get more blocks to block the bed explosions. Although I don't do a good job of blocking that explosion because I ended up taking half of my health from it. But anyway, those 2 hits came very quickly, so the dragon is being cooperative. And I didn't miss either of the hits either, so the dragon has lost a little bit over half of its health. Each bed generally does a little bit over a quarter damage to the dragon, and it's pretty close to a third maybe if you get a good hit off. So generally you only need 4 beds to kill the dragon if you get things well, and that hit continues the trend, so we took off another quarter of the health. So now there's just 1 good hit left on the dragon, and it gets defeated. So the dragon is coming in here, and unfortunately I don't do a good job with that one. So dragon has just a sliver of health left, probably 3 to 4 snowballs worth, but luckily the dragon charges pretty quickly again here, and we get a kill. So yeah, this isn't the greatest run in the world. The final time is 4 minutes 32.76 seconds, but take what I can get with it. This is faster than the best known time on Peaceful, and as far as I know, this is the best time for a super flat speedrun. Not that many people are speedrunning super flat, but it's a fun little run. So if you're interested in learning how to defeat the dragon, this is a good technique to kind of remind or teach yourself how to deal with that fight, since you get to it very quickly all the time and you get a fun speedrun out of it. But ideally, the speedrun would go down to closer to around 4 minutes, maybe under 4 minutes, because that would make it officially faster than the set seed glitched run, which is what my ultimate goal with the run was. But I don't know how much more I'm going to grind this one out. It's fun, but at some point, the fighting the dragon over and over again gets a little dull. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day and hope you enjoyed. Bye.